Okay. Let's go take on Gnasty Gnorc. Good grief. Actually would like maybe some health first. Yeah, you didn't hear that. Need some health, and that's 200 out of 200, and we're just missing a dragon here. So I've actually 100%, 100%. I just need to get the money of Gnasty's world, I think, to be able to beat him. I don't think I've missed anything. Let's go confront Gnasty Gnorc. I don't know if there's a dragon here in the middle or what there is. I think there might be a dragon in this level somewhere. No, there isn't. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to remember what you're supposed to do to beat him. You get out of here, you chase some random thief who has the key. The music here is badass. You only get to hear it in this one stage. There's a similar version of it in the treasure hoard, but didn't actually mean to turn around there. And Spyro's getting all turned around. How much treasure is 500? Yeah. Spyro's getting all turned around. Don't worry, if he hits you, you don't get turned into crystal. You just get hurt. I don't really know what you do with this particular key. You don't use it to get in there. I do like this world, to be honest. It's cool. Oh yeah, you use the key to open up the next door, which has the next thief in it. Another green thief. Yeah, this is one of the only thieves in the game that carries this. Anyway, the vast majority of the level that you spend chasing Gnasty Gnorc, you will find, is outside. It just starts off inside. And the reason I'm taking so long is so I can pick up all the chests that I keep missing. But this is the one you need to get into. There should be a 2. No, maybe not. Maybe I missed one earlier on or something. There was one knocking around in the arena. Anyway, use it to chase him, and he'll run away for the time being. Maybe did I miss one? I'm going to look quickly back round to make sure I haven't missed anything. Because once you beat him, that's it. You missed the chance to get the treasure in this level. So it's a good idea to maybe spend a couple of times messing about to pick up everything, to make sure you don't miss out on any of it. But I'm thinking that's it for now. So I think he might shoot something at me. He's pretty fast though. So you don't actually, like I said, the first time round, don't worry about catching him. Just pick up all the treasure that, well, if you want to pick up the treasure. If you're doing a treasure run, like we are, I don't know if he's going to come back round. I think he should stop at the top. But this is the outside part of the level, and then you have an unfortunate bit to worry about, which involves running quickly through lava. Which is what I was complaining about in one of the previous videos. I think it was when I was fighting Jacka. Come on then. This level is quite cool. You just need to be able to kind of keep up with him, I think. And when you kind of get to the top, if you do it in good enough time, I think he doesn't really have a chance to run away from you. So he should just stop around here and then be like, oh god, and then he runs inside, which is the stupid lava section where you've got to kind of make it through the entire path before all the platforms. Well, it doesn't matter because I failed that. And it should send me all the way back to the beginning. You have to do everything in one go. So this could be one of those videos where you spend a little while on it. Whoops. Come on. yeah, it's pretty simple, really. Just don't make too many mistakes, especially in the lava area. God, if you, well, even in the outside area, if you land in the water, you're screwed. But with the lava, it's much tenser. You've got to not completely screw up. And this time, Gnorc, you're not getting away from me the first lap. Well, God. Okay, maybe you will then. Jesus Christ, you're running fast. I thought you have to do 2 laps outside. Maybe you only have to hit him twice. I thought you had to hit him like 2 or 3 times. 3 times even. Bit of a pussy, really. Well, you're running away. Come back here. Could never make it through here as a kid. I don't think I ever beat him at one point. There was one point where I hadn't beaten him. Shit. Yeah, this is the hard bit where everything's kind of already sort of pretty much disappeared into the wall.
You're toast,
I don't even know if I picked all the treasure up. God.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Well, I don't know if I got all the treasure there or not. But anyway, we get the lovely credits, which is going to take us on a journey around every single world, pretty much. Unfortunately, we have to sit and watch through this. Interesting. I've got a little confession to make. I pretty much recorded the second half of this game in 1 or 2 sittings, actually. I got to the end of... I got to Beastmakers, and I think I did about half of Beastmakers in a video, and then I did like the flight and Metalhead, and then I did everything else all in one go. So I pretty much did 2 and a bit worlds in one sitting, which was quite a lot, really. But considering I was originally doing 2 or 3 sort of individual levels, maybe. I don't know. I still can't tell you what my secret project. Well, secret project. My next LP is going to be. Speaking of secret projects, I did tell you all that Review Hub is not working, not going to happen. I think I told you all about that already, but I'll say it again just in case. That isn't actually going to happen at all. We thought it would be happening in the new year, but there are several reasons behind it not happening. One was, I don't want to sound like I'm bitching, but it's mostly down to one person. He decided he didn't want to do the editing a lot, plus, you know, I can understand why he didn't want to edit and contribute, but it was his idea. This is what was kind of annoying about it, was that it was his idea, and he was the one who asked everybody if they want to do it. So when we all said yes, I guess he wasn't very committed to it. Another problem with it is that we couldn't find enough sort of regular contributors, and I didn't want to ask anybody out, any of you. I just didn't want to put that towards. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. A few Norgs, but no sheep. Yeah, I just didn't want to put any burdens on anybody. I just need to make sure I've picked up the last of the treasure now. Did I get all of the treasure in Gnasty's world? I did. It's 99% of the game, and the only way to get 100% is to talk to this dragon. But that will be for the finale, which is next time. As you can see, this last mouth is not open. So yeah, the last thing I just continue saying, the other reason why Review Hub, at least I'm not going to be part of Review Hub, even if they do maybe eventually resurrect the idea and do it themselves, is that I had quite a big falling out with the the guy who was going to do the editing and the segment. Basically, he was going to be the producer and everything like that. We had a bit of a falling out, not over problems with the program, but for personal reasons. We had a couple of fallings out, and so as a result, I am no longer talking to him. But there you go. I guess that's pretty much in a nutshell why I'm not going to be taking part in Review Hub. But maybe I'll get involved in a side project in the future if someone approaches me about it, or if I see something good that I think that I should volunteer myself for. I mean, I would volunteer myself for something like Nimbus, but I don't really have any good sort of Nintendo games that I'd like to do a lot of videos for or anything. So, and apparently, the leader of Nimbus, the guy who's kind of runs Nimbus, I think it's something to do with Views with Joe or something. I think that's something to do with his username or whatever, his pseudonym. But yeah, apparently he's a bit of a ballbuster and he's a bit awkward, a bit difficult to work with. So I'm not so certain I'd be that happy uploading to Nimbus. But there you go. Anyway, that concludes this part of Spyro the Dragon rant over. I guess next time we'll be having a look at what's this last dragon has to say, and hopefully what's in the green head, because we have 12,000 treasure, which is the standard treasure limit, and we have 79 dragons, and the total number of dragons in the game is 80. So with 99% of the game, I can imagine that one dragon perhaps would fill in that final percentage. So, I guess I'll see you next time for 100% completion of Spyro the Dragon.